Okay, Emma, imagine this. You walk into the break room, and two of your coworkers stop talking the second they see you.
Oh no, that's the worst feeling.
Right? Your brain immediately goes, were they talking about me?
Every single time.
So welcome back, everyone, to English Listening Daily. I'm Alex.
And I'm Emma. And today we're talking about something almost everyone deals with, but almost nobody talks about openly.
Office politics.
Exactly. That mix of relationships, power, and unwritten rules that exists in pretty much every workplace.
And before we go any further, I want to challenge our listeners with a question. Get your brains ready.
Here it is. Imagine two employees, Sam and Priya, both want the same promotion. Sam finishes every task early and never misses a deadline. Priya's work is good, but not perfect. However, she's built strong relationships across the whole company. Who do you think is more likely to get the promotion?
Option A, Sam, because of his perfect performance.
Option B, Priya, because of her relationships.
Or option C, it depends on the company.
Think about it. We're not revealing the answer yet. We'll come back to it later in the episode.
I already have a guess, but I'm keeping it to myself for now.
Fair enough. So let's really dig into this topic. Alex, when you hear the words office politics, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Honestly, something negative, like people competing secretly or trying to make themselves look good at someone else's expense.
That's a really common reaction. But here's an interesting way to think about it. Office politics isn't good or bad by itself. It's simply how people interact, communicate, and influence each other at work.
So it's more neutral than most people assume.
Exactly. It becomes a problem only when people use it dishonestly, like spreading rumors or trying to hurt someone else's reputation.
Reputation meaning how people see you, right? Like your image at work?
Yes, exactly. Your professional reputation is built through your actions over time, your reliability, honesty, and how you treat others.
And that can be damaged really quickly.
Very quickly. One bad decision can affect years of hard work.
Okay, let's talk about a real scenario. Imagine someone named Daniel. He's incredibly hardworking, always hits his deadline, but he never talks to people outside his own team.
I can already guess where this is going.
Yep. When a leadership position opened up, someone else got it. Someone with slightly less experience, but who people simply knew and trusted more.
That happens all the time, and it usually comes down to networking. Networking isn't about being fake or manipulative. It's about building genuine professional relationships so people understand your strengths.
So it's less who you know in a sneaky way, and more like visibility?
Exactly. If nobody knows what you're capable of, it's hard for them to trust you with bigger responsibilities.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Now, here's a question for our listeners. What would you do in Daniel's situation? Would you focus only on your tasks or start building relationships too?
Take a second and really think about that.
Let's look at another situation, this time about conflict.
Oh, I have a story for this one. Two coworkers of mine disagreed about how to handle a client project. One wanted speed, the other wanted more careful planning.
Classic conflict. But here's the key. Conflict itself isn't necessarily bad. It becomes harmful only when people don't know how to negotiate.
Negotiate meaning?
To discuss a disagreement calmly in order to find a solution both sides can accept.
So instead of arguing loudly or complaining behind each other's backs,
they should sit down, explain their perspectives, and try to collaborate on a solution.
Collaborate, meaning working together toward a shared goal.
Exactly. And when people collaborate well, it usually leads to stronger teamwork.
Teamwork really is underrated.
It is. In fact, Teamwork often matters more long-term than individual brilliance.
Let's talk about feedback for a second, because I think a lot of learners feel nervous about it.
They do. But feedback, meaning information about your performance, is actually a gift, not a punishment.
Even negative feedback?
Especially negative feedback. It shows you where to improve. And people who regularly ask for feedback often show something called initiative.
Initiative meaning taking action without being told?
Exactly. It shows confidence and a desire to grow.
Okay, now let's talk about productivity, because I feel like some people think being productive is the only thing that matters.
It's important, definitely. Productivity means how efficiently you get your work done, but by itself, it's often not enough.
Because relationships matter too?
Exactly. The most successful professionals usually balance strong productivity with strong communication and people skills.
Communication really is at the center of everything we've talked about today.
It really is. Miscommunication is one of the biggest reasons for conflict in any workplace.
What about workplace culture? Does that affect how office politics works?
Absolutely. Workplace culture is the general atmosphere and values of a company. Some places value speed, others value creativity, others value formality.
So the rules of office politics can be different depending on where you work.
Exactly. That's why observing your environment is so important. What works in one company might not work in another.
This is such a helpful way to think about it.
I'm glad. Let's bring it back to leadership for a second. Do you think someone needs an official title to show leadership?
I used to think so, but now I'm guessing no?
Correct. Leadership is about positively influencing others, whether you're a manager or a brand new employee.
So even small actions count?
Definitely. Helping a struggling teammate, staying calm during pressure, offering a helpful idea. That's leadership in action.
I love that. All right, I think it's time.
Time for the big reveal?
Yes, let's go back to our quiz question. Sam had perfect performance. Priya had strong relationships. Who's more likely to get the promotion?
The answer is C. It depends on the company.
I had a feeling.
In companies that value pure performance, Sam might win. But in many companies, especially ones where teamwork and leadership matter, Priya's strong relationships could actually give her the advantage.
So there's no single universal rule.
Exactly. That's the real truth about office politics. It's not one fixed system. It changes depending on the environment, the people, and the company's values.
That's such an important lesson.
It really is. And now, let's do our vocabulary recap so you can review everything we covered today.
Office politics, the relationships, power dynamics, and communication patterns within a workplace. Example, she learned to navigate office politics with confidence.
Promotion, moving to a higher position with more responsibility. Example, he earned a promotion after 2 great years.
Deadline, the time by which something must be finished. Example, we submitted the report before the deadline.
Feedback, information about your performance. Example, her manager gave her helpful feedback.
Networking, building professional relationships. Example, networking helped him find a new opportunity.
Conflict, a disagreement between people. Example, they resolved the conflict calmly.
Negotiate, to discuss something to reach an agreement. Example, they negotiated a new deadline.
Collaborate, to work together toward a shared goal. Example, the teams collaborated on the new project.
Teamwork, working effectively together. Example, good teamwork made the launch successful.
Productivity, how efficiently you get things done. Example, her productivity improved with a better schedule.
Professional reputation, how others see your reliability and character at work. Example, he built a strong professional reputation over the years.
Leadership, positively influencing others. Example, She showed leadership by helping her teammate.
Initiative, taking action without being asked. Example, he showed initiative by solving the issue early.
Communication, sharing information clearly. Example, clear communication prevents misunderstandings.
And finally, workplace culture, the values and atmosphere of a company. Example, every company has a different workplace culture.
What a great episode! Office politics isn't something to fear, it's something to understand.
And once you understand it, you can move through your workplace with a lot more confidence.
Exactly. So the next time something tricky happens at work, take a breath, think about what you learned today, and handle it with confidence.
Thank you so much for listening with us today.
We hope this episode helped you improve your English and understand the real world of workplace communication.
Come back for our next episode where we'll explore another exciting topic together.
Until then, keep listening, keep learning, and keep growing.
See you next time.
Bye everyone!